Hello, welcome back to Lloyd and JD's Too Many Topics. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Today we're talking about aliens once again. Well,
yes.
And guys that look like aliens.
So basically, there is a guy from Brazil who has recently gone missing. And essentially,
when they say gone missing, have anyone looked for him?
They are looking for him. They have not completely found him.
So he could have just gone on holiday.
He could have just completely disappeared, walked into the forests.
No one does that.
You know,
he
taking a long walk off a short pier. Nobody knows yet.
Okay.
But basically, what he left behind was a locked room with writings, alien-looking writings from ceiling to floor, as well as 14 books marked in red Roman numerals that are packed with a language or writings that are coded or an alien language.
So, there's two ways this could go.
Yeah.
This is absolute horseshit. This kid's fucking butt-fuck crazy. There's many books in the past that have been written in code and then been deciphered to be absolute gibberish.
Yeah.
So, that's the one route that this could have gone. Two, he could be like a new modern-day fucking Tesla, and this guy's actually getting like some weird fucking voice in his head that's giving him this language. Because, let's be honest, I hate it when people, this does sound fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, this kid's probably on like ecstasy or something. But the 1% that in history has been documented as being truthful, like all these guys that we revere in our past life, like Tesla, Albert Einstein, Tom Edison, you read their journals, they had voices in their fucking heads. They weren't normal guys. If you had those guys on the street today and they were telling you some of the shit they were hearing, you'd be like, you're crazy, leave me alone, you nut job.
Yeah.
Tesla was told how to make that generator thing that he made in his house. It was a dream that came to him from beings in the start. He believed in aliens more than anything, Tesla. And the same with, Albert Einstein, who went on to create, atoms. Well, not create atoms, but, look at atoms and actually be able to break down what this is and what they're used for. And it helped for us designing the atom bomb, which not the best thing in the world, but smart men nonetheless. Crazy men nonetheless, and they found out brilliant, amazing things in our world. Yeah. So it wouldn't be too hard to think that maybe this kid's getting some weird messages.
So I imagine that basically we will know more when somebody cracks the code and is able to decipher what is written in there, if that's at all possible. And
so it could potentially be exciting news, and it could potentially be just another guy making this harder for people that are looking for real proof of what's going on in the world, because I do believe that there's some people out there that do get certain messages, because there's people in our history that have been, they've done stuff that's changed the world forever.
And that's the thing with this guy. The one thing that was said was that he had been asking for money to help him with his research. It was all to do with aliens, and one of the things he said, he is working on something that will make the world a better place. So I mean, at least whether it's crazy or if it's reality, he was looking to make the world a better place.
Which in history books, we know that those people that have changed our world for the better have always been not only a little crazy, but super smart. Yeah. And sometimes we get the best knowledge we've had has come from those guys. Yeah. So who knows if he's telling the truth or not, but I hope someone deciphers those books soon. I hope they're sent to the right place. And that's the thing I find with things like this. A lot of people will take it as a hoax instantly without any further looking into it, and those books won't get sent to the right person, and they'll sit for years before someone who's actually good at code, like who goes, who's a professor in codes and human stuff like that, and actually looks at these books and codes them, because it'll, in my opinion, take years for them to get in the right hands. And it always seems to sit in a cupboard somewhere, like, oh, and then I had it deciphered and it was the meaning of the life, what I mean? Like, and that would annoy me. When we find stuff like that in modern day, we shouldn't instantly go to hoax. We should actually do investigate. Investigate.
Well, because the honest truth is, somebody may just chuck them.
And why have you gone to school your entire life to research, human language and human codes if you're not going to decipher them when they come along? Regarding on how high up and it is with it, if it's a government official that's written them or if it's some crazy guy in high school, it should still be taken as just as seriously. Because anything that someone took the time to write in a book in a coded fucking language must be, I don't know, that must have taken some time.
Must have taken some time. At very least could be entertaining.
Exactly. And I don't know, give me another reason why someone would sit in a room and write something that doesn't exist. Yeah. That seems crazy.
Yeah. Well, it might just be that.
I hope not.
Yeah. We'll see. Time will tell.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Peace.
See ya.